Okay guys, welcome back to a brand new video. So today we'll be looking at this brand new boat I found and edited. So this is the missile destroyer Harrison Bay. It's got like 16 missiles just right there. It's got a main battery at the front. It's got a bunch of side autocannons. If you want, you could put a helicopter here. There's a bunch of magals. Firefighting hose right here. Let me drop this real quick. If you hook this up to here, it's got an infinite water supply just because it's pumping straight from the water down there. Let me give you a tour real quick. Here we have the equipment room. You've got welding torches, firefighting stuff, scuba gear right there. What's down here actually? Oh, the break room. Now, over here, this I think is the living quarters. Yes, it is. This hatch leads to just more living quarters and then to the main area. Now, this is a maintenance hatch, which basically just leads to the jet engines, the main electric generator motors, the drive shafts for the propellers. Now up here is the bridge, right there, Harrison Bay. This has this missile thing. This is supposed to have missiles on it. For some reason, they don't shoot. I've been trying to fix it. This is the main battery in the very front right here. You got 16 missiles here. Actually, I wonder. Total missiles 12. I actually have no clue how many missiles are in here. There's a lot. They're GPS guided. You have anchors. There's no need for that button right there. Actually, that just turns on the anchors. Heaters, lights. I'm gonna turn on the deck lights actually, and spotlights. I removed the hatch here just so that you can't break the door with it. Now, all of the side cannons should work, I think. Please tell me that is not what I think it is. I am in the middle of a video. I would appreciate it if you would just go away real quick. Tsunami? I don't like tsunamis. I don't know who does. Back here is another equipment room. It's got a few weapons, firefighting gear, scuba gear, Blackhawk vest, armor vest. Over here is a hallway leading to the back of the boat. You have the electrical room, which actually I need to turn on the engine, and that. In here you got the radio room. I suggest you keep the power on because the power makes it to where the alarm goes off. So say this room gets flooded, the two tsunami sirens up here will start going off. That's really the only way to know if your boat is flooding. Because if it floods anywhere else, or if that door is closed, the alarm will not sound. You would just have to hope you're not AFK, because then it would just be crazy, because there would just be a bunch of stuff flooded. Did not mean to turn that light off. Actually, there's nothing over here. This is where the missiles are. You can see them in here. I don't know how to fire them. Like, there's no button for it. This one key turns on all of the magnets. Now, this key over here, it's a duplicate. I meant to remove that. I haven't gone to that yet. This door leads nowhere. I was going to add another room. I don't know what to add in there yet. Probably ammo storage or something. And then probably another gun right here. I don't know what to do for right here, actually. Solar panels on top of here. The gun has its own separate battery in there. So does this. So does the gunner seat. This way, if the boat dies, say they destroyed the main batteries, which are right under here actually. If they destroyed those, that would mean you wouldn't be able to access this main turret. But all of these side cannons, the main turret, the main electric motors to make it go forward, and the jet engines, they all have their own spare battery. So pretty much, this thing is fully controllable. Not really. This thing is somewhat fully controllable when it's out of power. The only thing you can't do is turn left and right. Yeah, you can't turn... You might be able to turn left and right with the starboard bow thrusters. Because this battery goes to these two electric motors, which goes to the port side and starboard side bow thruster. And I don't think... No, these back ones do not have a spare battery for them. Over here is the maintenance hatch. This is basically where you refuel it with jet fuel or resupply it with electricity. It's got all of the hooks, so if you got a fluid connector, you could use that. You got a fluid hose, you could use that. Electrical cable, like right over here, you could use that, and it's got the electric connector. 2 radars. I don't know why they're not spinning. They actually kind of stopped for some reason. I don't know why. Right here, this hatch is just spare ammunition. That's pretty much it. It's just a bunch of ammo drums, so, yeah. This does have its own ammo drum of about, 40 armor-piercing bullets. Port clutch, starboard clutch, you want to turn these both up, or else the boat's not going to move. You also want to turn on ship power, because without that power being on, I don't know what it's running on. It's running on a battery somewhere stashed in the boat. I have no clue where it is. I've been trying to look for it. I mean, it's fine. It gives some power. Currently, we have 88 liters of fuel, actually. I'm not going to worry about refueling that right now. This is just the crew quarters, yeah. I think that's it for the boat. Well, for the tour, for everything about the boat. Let's just get going. So this thing has a total of about, I think, 13 or maybe 15 knots without the jet engines. 14.98, never mind. Then with the jet engines, it has about 31, I think. So currently, we will blow through that jet fuel fast. But you know what? It's just a test run right now, so it's fine. It might be a little loud. Yeah. It's kind of like a sonic boom if you think about it, because it's got like that cone shape. I mean, it's not really like a sonic boom because it's appearing in a little bit in the center of the boat near the back. Kind of strange, but that's just how it is. Currently we've only gone up to 20 knots. They sound like they're fully spooled up. I've removed so much weight on this thing, what do you mean? This thing's able to fly. No joke. Me and my friend were testing this earlier. It would literally fly off the ground. I am not joking. That thing, it terrified me whenever it started flying. I was like, no, please don't. I only had it at 7.5 when it started flying. Now it doesn't want to do it. Rude. Of course, when it's on camera, it won't start flying. Maybe the jet engine. You know what? I know what the problem is. It doesn't have enough fuel. Watch. I turn on infinite fuel. Yeah. It starts cranking up the knots. And you could hear it start spooling up faster and faster. About 50 knots. 52 or more. I'll say this thing goes about 50 in water, 70 in the air. Because if you hit a wave just right, yeah, this thing is very aerodynamic. Oh, right. Do not put the jet engines. Yeah, we might be flooding a little. I'm gonna go deal with that alarm real quick. Because I just don't want it going off right now. Because I'm in the middle of something. So, no thanks. So yeah, naturally, you want to leave the jet engines at 0.75, or else they just explode. So, keep that in mind when using this bow. I mean, you can make it go faster. You can increase the throttle if you want, I don't care. It's just so that it doesn't explode. This does not have afterburners on it. If you want to add them, you can. Just send me the link for the download. Oh, I left that maintenance hatch open. Not what I meant to do. But if you guys decide you want to like modify this boat, just send me the download link for it in the comments. If you do decide to edit this, because like I want to see what you guys do to it. Like, I didn't create this boat, by the way. I downloaded this from someone else and then just edited it a lot, and I mean a lot. Because this thing, do not turn on my auto clicker. This thing used to have, you know, this thing had 2 sets of missiles in the center. It had little torpedo things. They didn't actually work as torpedoes. They were kind of weird. It had radar guided missiles in the front. Actually, where is a picture of those? I don't know. It had 4 screens though. It was really cool. Oh, this wasn't even made by him. Oh, yeah. It also had a nuclear reactor in it. I removed that. I replaced it with electric motors. I think it's better without them. It might actually go faster. I'm surprised those things are still on. Yeah, so if you crank up the port bow thruster, it will turn on the left thruster plus turning on the right back thruster. And then the back left and front right will stay off until you click the other lever. And now if you have both of these levers on at once, they won't do anything. It won't turn at all, because they would be going against each other. But yeah, basically what it means, port bow means turning to the right, starboard bow means turning to the left. Now, if you say go on the port side, it would be left side. The starboard side would be right side. And then bow would be front. I don't know, stern maybe for the back? I don't know. I don't know what you would call that, actually. You know what? I'll have to see. The map's kind of broken for some reason. I actually don't know why. For some reason, it's just kind of... Oh, good, there isn't a fire on board. For some reason, it looked like there was. Pretty much, though, the anchors should not... Okay, they are. So, the anchors are always on, because I've been busy with other things, so I just left them to be always on, so that you could use them at any time. Sometimes they just connect to the boat itself, so I need to fix that, so that it doesn't do that. Currently, though, I'm just going to leave that be while I work on other things. I really hope the back of the boat isn't flooding, and that's just because, why am I cold? I'm like, there's heaters. There's 2 on each side and 1 back there. I shouldn't be cold. We are being tossed around by these waves. Oh, the radio system, yeah. Pretty much. If you want to talk over the intercom, it's going to do that every single time. I'll just show you. So basically, you set the channel, and then if you have a radio, you can talk. Like, you can hear me talking right now. I mean, it's kind of hard. But pretty much that's how you would talk to your crew, is just have a radio, and then you could hear it through all the headsets and stuff. Currently, though, I have the power turned off because, well, it's a loud alarm. Give me 1 second while I respawn the boat. Now, if you guys saw, when I was showing you the power room, or the electrical room, there was a button. Now, this sync button works really fast. First thing it does, it triggers the alarms, because, well, yeah. Second thing it does, it opens, this hatch, it opens 3 hatches. Actually, all the fluid pumps don't work anymore, because there was a fluid pump in here, which would pump in water, but now it's just these 3 hatches. I actually haven't tested this yet, so I don't know how well it works. Give me a second, we'll find out. I'll say right now, this has been like quite a few minutes, and I think it barely lowered an inch. I mean, there's water in here. Doesn't seem like much. There should be 3 rooms filling up with water. And I have not really... That... Maybe... No, never mind, it's right here. That's weird. It's been filling up for a few minutes now and barely did anything. I don't know, well, that was, my wonderful boat. Harrison Bay. I'll have the download link in the description if you want to try this out for yourself. You will need the weapons DLC, not to download it or spawn it, but if you want to use the guns, yeah. The missiles, you don't need the weapons DLC, you can just fire them. They won't explode, but they will cause damage still. And I'll tell you right now, if you're aiming at a non-moving target, they work pretty good. Because, like, I've shot down quite a few things. Now, if you want something that can actually fire at something, and you want it to work pretty good, well, I don't know why I'm on Google. Well, then I suggest that you use the nuclear class submarine, because the one I have works pretty good. It's got a tracker, so pretty much you just turn on auto aim and you just find whatever you want to target, and it'll just track it for you. It's this one right here. This works really good. I mean, like, it's got 14 missiles, and you probably only need 2 of them to take down a flying vehicle, and you probably need 5 of them to take out a boat, and, well, sub, you would use the torpedoes. It's got 2 torpedoes. It's also got a gun on the front. Now, the nuclear, the lockdown code is 465892. That's just to lock it down. I don't think I've ever actually seen it do anything. Sometimes it's hard for me to find the code for it when searching, so I just go ahead and I just paste it in there just so that I don't have to try to find it. It's like, right now I can't even find it. But yeah, if you want something better at aiming, you could use that, because that fires at moving targets. This really should only be for still targets unless you're using the cannons. Then you could fire at moving targets, but anything else, probably want something else. Now I'll say right now, this creation is pretty laggy. Sometimes it's not fully balanced. Like, you'll see it's kind of leaning to the right, or my left, and then it's also a little bit leaning in the back. The only reason for that is so that the propellers stay underwater mostly. That's the only reason why it's leaning so far in the front, is kind of up above the water more. So the anchors, though, you can just lower them. It's just that sometimes they might attach to the boat. I'll fix that in some of the newer updates. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.